So time value of money. This is very important concept for finance. What is time value of money? Suppose a person going to deposit certain amount, after n years it is going to become some amount, correct no? So the amount initially invested is called principal at a certain rate of interest or after a period of time n, the amount matured is called compound amount. The amount matured is called compound amount. Suppose for example a person invested 10,000. A person invested 10,000 in a bank account. It is called principal. P stands for principal. Invested amount or principal 10,000. R is equivalent to rate of interest. R is equivalent to rate of interest. Rate of interest per annum. Say R is equal to 12% per annum. 12% per annum. N is equivalent to, say for example 3 years. 3 years. What is the compound amount after 3 years? After 3 years, or we can call it as future value, FE. We can call it as future value. So either compound amount or future value is equivalent to principal into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. What is the amount initially deposited? 10,000 per annum. Per annum. What is the rate of interest? 12% per annum. How many years? For 3 years. On simplification, 10,000 plus 1 plus 0.12 whole power 3, 10,000 into 1.12 whole power 3 will be getting 14049.28. This is the amount will be matured after 3 years if it is compounded per annum. Compounded per annum. This is concept number 1. Concept number 2. Same principle. Say amount invested is supposed to be 10,000 per annum. 10,000 one time deposit 10,000. Rate of interest 12% per annum, but compounded half yearly, which means every 6 months the interest is accruing. N is equal to 3 years. N is equal to 3 years. Suppose rate of interest per year 12%. If it is compounded half yearly means every 6 months interest is accrued. 1 year how many 6 months? 2 6 months. For 3 years, 3 into 2 6 months. That is equal to N is equal to 6 half year. See the logic trick is, if it is per annum, N is equal to year. If it is half year in rate of interest, N is equal to number of half years you have to convert. So N is equal to 3 years, 1 year is equal to 2 half year, therefore 3 into 2 6 half year. So compounded half yearly means 12 by 1 year, how many 6 months? 2 6 months. 12 by 2 that is equal to 6. So 6% per half year. 6% per half year. Interest 6% per half year. N is equal to 6 half year. Initial amount deposited 10,000. Now the compound amount or future value every 6 months accrual for a period of 3 years is equivalent to principal into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. What is the principal amount? 10,000 one time deposit. What is rate of interest? 6% every half year. How many half years? 6 half years. So 10,000 into 1.06 whole power 6. On simplification, you will be getting 14185.15. 14185.15 rupees will be getting on simplification. Trick number 3. Same amount we are deposit. So principal is equal to 10,000. Rate of interest 12% per annum. N is equal to 3 years. Now rate of interest is equal to compounded quarterly. Compounded quarterly. So rate of interest is equal to 1 year. How many quarters? 4 quarters. So 12 by 4 per quarter. That is equal to 3% per quarter. Rate of 3% per quarter. 1 year how many quarters? 4 quarters. 3 years equal to 3 into 4. That is equal to 12 quarters. So compound amount here, interest every 3 months interest is accruing, n is equal to 12 quarters will come, 1 year equal 4 quarters, 3 years equal 12 quarters, principal amount same 10,000. What is the amount matured after 3 years? So compound amount is equal to future value is equivalent to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. So what is the principal here? 10,000. What is rate of interest per quarter? 3 by 100 whole power. How many quarters? 12 quarters. That is 10,000 into 1 plus 0.03 whole power 12. Whole power 12. So is equivalent to 10,000 into 1.03 whole power 12. On simplification, you will be getting 14257.61. So principal 10,000, rate of interest 12% per annum. If it is compounded quarterly means 3% per quarter. N is equal to 3 years. If it is compounded quarterly means 1 year equal to 4 quarters. Therefore 3 years 12 quarters. So P is equal to 10,000, R equal to 3% per quarter, N is equal to 12 quarters. On substituting here P, R, N, you will be getting 14257.61. So this is amount you will be getting after 3 years. Concept number 4. Annuity. This is every year deposit. For example, every year you are depositing 4,000. Every year you are depositing 4,000. 4,000 per year. Every year depositing. For N is equal to for 4 years. N is equal to 4 years. So every year deposit 4,000 per year. N is equal to 4 years. 4 years. Rate of interest is equal to 10% per annum. Rate of interest is equal to 10% per annum. Right. Now, what is the future value of annuity? This is future value of annuity. So future value of annuity is equal to every year you are depositing for 4 years. First year 4,000, second year 4,000, third year 4,000, fourth year 4,000. So annuity into annual installment into or annual payment or annual deposit A into 1 plus I whole power n minus 1 by here. By I. A into 1 plus I whole power n minus 1 by I. A is equal to annual installment, that is equal to 4,000. I is equal to R by 100, rate of interest by 100, that is equal to 10 by 100, that is equal to 0.1. N is equal to 4 years. Now annual installment 4,000, rate of interest I is equal to 0.1, N is equal to 4 years. And substituting here, so future value of annuity is equal to, 4,000 into 1 plus 0.1 whole power n 4 minus 1 by I 0.1. So 4,000 into 1.1 whole power 4 minus 1, 1.1 whole power 4 minus 1, 1.1 whole power 4 minus 1 you have to find out, then you multiply 4,000 by 0.1. On simplification you will be getting answer of 18564. This future life annuity 18564.